Namaskaram Sadhguruji. My name is Karthik. I'm from Hyderabad. So I'd finished my inner engineering program 3 years back through Isha. So I felt really blissful, I'll be very honest. So I just wanted to ask you this question that many decades back, when you were pursuing the path, the philosophical path to finding the solution, were you not even a little scared that you might have gone wrong?
I was always wrong, but I was not scared. When I say I was always wrong, from the age of 4.5 years of age, all I had with me was a billion questions. I didn't have a single answer. Nor did I find a single person who could answer one question to me. Whoever you asked, at home or school or anywhere else, all they had was, they will quote, Krishna said this, Rama said this man said this, Mahatma Gandhi said this, like this, they will quote. I was not interested in quotes, I wanted a genuine answer for these billion questions I had a cloud floating around me of questions. So when I saw that there are no answers, or at least I'm not able to access anybody who has answers in this world, naturally, see, when you realize you don't know anything, you would pay immense attention to everything, isn't it so? See, suppose right now if I ask you to walk from here to there, effortlessly you will walk. Suppose we make this hall pitch dark and ask you to walk, you will become super alert, isn't it? If you don't know where your next step is, will you become super alert or no? That's all I became. Because I didn't know a damn thing in the world, I became super alert and observant. Smallest things, I paid absolute attention. As I paid attention and paid attention and paid attention to everything, when I'm saying attention, I'm not paying attention to some divine force or God or something. I'm paying attention to an ant, a leaf, a pebble or just about anything, okay? As I paid attention, absolutely, you must understand this. If your attention is keen enough and relentless, there is nothing in the universe which will not open. Everything has to open. This is what human being is. If your entire energy, your consciousness, your intelligence, everything is focused in your attention, just anything in the universe will open itself. So, when I observed certain things which are natural phenomena, I didn't think nature could be wrong. I have not propounded anything of my own. I have not invented anything, I have not created anything. I've just observed the way creation is made, that's all. If you think creation can be wrong, then maybe everything that I say is wrong. Because what I'm saying is just what creation is always speaking, I'm just giving it a voice. I never thought in terms of is it right or wrong. I only saw it, this is how it's happening, that's all. How do you want to handle it? That's a choice. Something is happening here. How I want to handle it, how she wants to handle it may be different. But what is happening, both of us should see it the same way, isn't it? What I want to do with it. See, right now, I want to do everything possible. The foundation is pitching crores of rupees behind this whole Kaveri calling. It's people's money, but we are pitching it on this. But somebody says, I don't want to do it. But it doesn't matter whether you want to do it or not want to do it, it's your choice. But you must see what's on the ground, isn't it? You must see the reality, the way it is. After that, how you handle it, how I handle it may be different. But if you want to whitewash it and see it some other way, then you're wrong. This is my understanding of life. Most important thing is unprejudiced, we must see this is what is happening. I want to do something, somebody doesn't want to do anything. This is two different ways of handling the same thing. That freedom you have, you can choose to handle it whichever way you want. Now Buckingham Canal is there. Every time I land in Chennai, I think this damn thing should be fixed. Living in Tamil Nadu, how come I have not fixed it? This bothers me. But you buy a clothesline clip and walk around, you must understand if you close your nose, that means you're inhaling, you're taking everything through your mouth, which is worse. Hello? Yes or no? You're literally drinking it through the air. Yes or no? So some people think this is the best way to handle it. So how you handle a situation can be different from person to person, but we must see reality as it is, isn't it? Right now it's a fact, soil is distressed, there's enough science about it. It's a fact, we're running out of water, that's a fact. And it's also a fact, the same volume of water is coming in the form of rain for the last 100 years, nothing has changed. How we want to act or we want to run away from this country is different ways of handling it. So, am I all right? I don't know. All I know is, I'm just speaking what nature is speaking, what creation is speaking. If you think creation and creator are wrong, definitely I am also wrong. I don't mind being wrong.
Vanakkam, Sadhguru. You said in one of your speeches that Shiva has entered your life and enslaved you. Why did it happen to you? Why not others? The consciousness of truth that you have, that is because of the seeking that you did. But this thing, why did it happen?
I think in some way I already touched this. See, just now, for the previous question, what we spoke is relevant to this. The most important thing is to see what is true. Not socially what is true. Socially, different things are true for different people. Existentially, what is true. Psychologically, different things are true for different people. But existentially, what is true, we must see. In the sense, the fact of the matter is, do you know where you came from to this planet? Do you know? Either through your religion or through your science or through some philosophy, do you know for sure from where you came? Hello? Hello? Do you know where you will go after you die? No. Do you know where you are right now in the cosmos? Do you have a GPS to tell you in this cosmos, this is where you are? Do you know? Sir? Do you really know? You don't even know where the cosmos begins, where it ends, so how do you know where you are? Sitting on this little mud ball called planet, you and me sitting here and talking all this, quite miraculous, isn't it? You don't know where you come from, you don't know where you will go, you did not exist probably 30 years ago, most of you. Today you're here, you will not exist after 100 years. Many people like you and me have sat here like this talking all kinds of rubbish and they are nowhere to be seen. You don't know a damn thing about life, yes or no? Hello? You may know life in Chennai, but you don't know a damn thing about this life. If you realize this, and if you're conscious of this, what would you do? Any conclusion you make is just utterly stupid, isn't it? Hello? Whatever the conclusion, no, God made me and I've come and I'll go back to God. Please go back, if you're so bloody sure. No, God is up there, but the planet is round and the damn thing is spinning, you're obviously looking up always in the wrong direction. You don't know a damn thing about anything, please know this. If you realize this, you will become super open to everything, alert and open. If you just become this, alert and patient, this will happen to you. This is why, symbolically, Now don't think I'm spreading a religion for you, because this is not a religious process. Symbolically, outside every Shiva temple, they put a Nandi. Nandi is a symbolism of eternal waiting, alert and waiting. He never said, "Where the hell are you, come?" He simply waits. This is considered as the highest level of intelligence, because you're alert and you're stable. Now things will happen to you, everything that's real will touch you. But otherwise, you're busy with your own creation. What you think your thought, brilliant thought that some of you are having, is just recycling of the limited data that you have gathered, yes or no? Hello, there are many computer engineers here. Whatever thought that you're having is just recycling a very limited data that you have gathered, yes or no? So the important thing in this is, the yogic culture always identified with ignorance, not with knowledge. Because whatever we may know, if we have read the libraries on the planet, if you have 100 PhDs, still what you know is a minuscule in this existence, isn't it? Hello? Hello? In this cosmos, it doesn't matter how much we know, if you are the most knowledgeable person on this planet, still what you know is just a tiny little minuscule. If you identify with this minuscule, you will become a minuscule, because what you identify with, you become, isn't it? You identify with India, you become an Indian. You identify with Hindu, you become Hindu. You identify with Islam, you become Muslim. Yes or no? What you identify with, you become that. If you identify with this little knowledge, you will become that. But our ignorance is boundless. Hello? So you identify with your ignorance, you identify with what you do not know. Now, you're all the time 100% open and alert to everything. If you just do that, everything will descend upon you.